Welcome back to Gophers Dynasty. Well, we dropped a big one last week. Our Big Ten opener at home nonetheless against Rutgers, who we thought was a very beatable opponent. Not the game we wanted to lose. But here we stand. We're remotivated, we're re-energized, and we don't have time to feel sorry for ourselves because we need to go to Ohio State and play the number 6 Buckeyes on the road. Now, to get into recruiting real briefly, I did some of this off stream, and a few things of note. Jimmy Barr, we actually did drop to second, and the deal breaker actually got worse. So we've moved now from a C- to a D+. It's not looking good. And we really need secondary help. We're getting shredded, especially over the middle of the field. Last week was rough in that regard. Looking good with Pratt. Ralston, we also dropped a second. Now, the good news is, it's likely this is because he visited Iowa State last week. He also didn't commit to Iowa State after this visit. We have him scheduled for week 8. We're within the top 3. We really shouldn't be at risk of being locked out. We're going to continue with the 50 hours we've committed in this recruitment. But we have to also put up a good fight this week. The deal breaker's playing time, though, and we have plenty of playing time for a 4-star left tackle. Quenty's still looking good. He visited last week. Maybe we could have gotten a commitment had we won that game. Nonetheless, hopefully we can still finish that one. Greg Joe, still looking good. We're going 30 hours on him. Ebron, I believe we bumped up about 5 hours. I think he was 20 last week. Still in the driver's seat. Nobody else has made an offer. He is only a 2-star. It's really not going to move the needle regardless, but we do need depth. Now, with Mitch Carter, again, another potentially damaging blow from the loss last week. We're in second. We had him on campus. We clearly did not obtain a commitment. And he's scheduled to go to Indiana week 12. So we have to make a lot of progress between now and then in order to surpass them. Marquise Tam, we do still have coming onto campus week 7. Illinois is making headway. So we went to 40 hours, and we are hard selling him. Actually, we are not hard selling him. I need to look into this one again. What do we have going on here? Oh, we are hard selling. Okay. I saw DM the player, and I suppose that was from last week. So that leaves us to Jimmy Mateo. Still way ahead on this one. He's a 3-star left guard. Lineman, we need it. Gilliam, we're still looking good. We have him coming in week 7. Kofi Kautu, week 10 visit scheduled. We do now have him coming to campus. I think we're doing okay here. Tyree Wayne, another one. I really feel confident that had we taken care of last week's game, he would have committed. But now we're going to have to stretch this one out and throw some hours away on him because of that. Avery Lanning, 5-star. I mean, I don't know what the deal is here. If maybe he's a bust. But we're going to take 5-star edge rushers. I don't care if he is. I mean, I don't really get it. He is only still in his top 8. So we have to continue with our foot on the gas in this recruitment. Labino, again, another one. We don't need to spend many hours on him. We're just going 10. Now, Hester, we did get a visit scheduled for week 7. I was there in the mix. Illinois is in the mix. We scheduled him for a week 7 game. I think it's Purdue. But the sooner we get him on campus and try to finish and get a commitment, the better. It is Purdue. Quarterback Nick Stacy, can't schedule a visit yet, but we're still going 50 hours. Now, we only have 17 players on our board, and we've yet to get a commitment. I was hoping to obtain more than 20 commitments from this group. We have to get the ball rolling here. But we could still utilize the transfer portal as well. It's just not looking good in a couple of these cases. I am afraid that we could fall out. And I also should mention that I did remove Rudy Adai from our board as we were now locked out. So we're going to Ohio State. Ready or not, we got to give it our all this week. Now, I should disclose, I am really not a Buckeye fan at all. We'll give them their classic look. They do have sharp uniforms, though, I cannot lie. For us this week, we just didn't get it done with our look last week. I think we go maroon on maroon. I really don't like the big Goldie. Like, the oversized logo helmet trend to me, some people love it. I'm not a fan. I'd prefer something smaller. I just would actually prefer the regular maroon helmet. We'll wear this sometimes because I know some people do enjoy that look. But we're going to go more traditional for this one. Give me a tall order. We got a freshman redshirt quarterback. We're not going to have the speed to match these guys. Our defense is suspect at times, at best, especially in the pass coverage. And even last week against the run, we didn't give up an enormous amount of yards, but we just gave up too many timely runs for Rutgers. And I do believe he was near 100 yards. It's the timely plays, and it's the poor tackling. And it's just the general coverage that have been killing us at times. We're going to start with the ball. Here we go. Redding's going to have a chance to return. I've noticed that I seem to default to go left with him, but it never looks like anything is open to the right. Wow. And hey, we talked about Drew Biber last week. I kept questioning every time it seemed like he dropped it. I'm like, is that Drew Biber? Is that his second drop? He had 3 drops. He equaled his catches with drops. My camera is all out of whack here. I'd like the zoomed out one. I know maybe some like the Stadium Pulse effect, but I just like this camera view, and I'm sorry that it doesn't have that effect. But I don't care because I prefer it. I feel like every week I start by trying to get Taylor going, but we just have to. He's too much of a weapon to ignore, and we can't. The number 3 ranked Stadium, we can't just go out chucking the ball with Lindsey. We're going to get massacred. If we get down and we have to throw the ball 40 some odd times, it's going to be a long day. And I cannot see us being in the win column if that's how this game plays out. And we can't. We already don't know our routes. Also, I don't even. You know, it's unique, and I get it should be hard, but like, there's a part of me that just hates how heavily of an impact the Stadium Pulse has. I mean, we don't know what button to press, really. Like, that just seems a bit extreme. That's not going to be good for Taylor. We're going to lose 2. I mean, how am I supposed to know which button is which when I can't see it pre-play or during the play? It's just, that's insane. We saw it after a couple seconds. Gears brings one in tight coverage. That is a rare outcome for us this year. Big third down. I don't know why I'm even bothering with that, because, oh no, see, wrong button, and it's a pick. I'm throwing, I mean, I meant to throw. That's not who I wanted to throw the ball to. And I'm pretty confident this is a first down if I don't make this error. To me, why is this triangle? So, I guess this was triangle. I mean, Coleman is not wide open, but he's open enough to secure that. And I pressed square instead because I thought somebody coming across the middle of the field, but he was not the farthest outside receiver. So that's the consequence. and this is what I don't like about the Stadium Pulse effect. I mean, can they not just beat me with their sheer skill and talent alone? Not to mention just momentum from the crowd, but not the fact that we just don't even know who we're supposed to be throwing to. We need some composure skills from our quarterback. I guess that's part of the counter in the game. That's a deep throw downfield, and that's caught for a first down. They are up to the 25. Listen, I'm not expecting to come in here and win. Like, I think our chances are low. I just hate losing because of gimmicky things that are included in the game. Second and 3. Counter. Parrish read it all the way, and he's there, along with Barakowski, the Maverick, to tackle him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd and 5. A big 3rd and 5 early in this one. I mean, this would be huge to get a stop and hold him to just 3 in this drive. Another counter sweep. Barakowski's there again, and they are able to bring him down. Oh, he's going to too small him. Unbelievable. So our defense does have some swagger, or at least Barakowski does. Field goal attempt, left hash, not an easy kick. He pushes it, and it's good. Good kick. 3-0 Buckeyes. We will live with that one out the turnover. I mean, yeah, and then we had a pretty good drive going, especially running the ball. We had more success than I even anticipated. But the interception clearly brought that to a screeching halt. Decent return. We're up to the 21. They're pressing the line of scrimmage. I mean, I just don't even know what my read is in this RPO. It scares me to death to run this. So we'll just settle for the give and pick up nothing. 2nd and 10. Lindsey's cold. Screen. We can't get it out. I know. Oh, and we actually can see our routes. I actually want to change. Brockington's not going to hear the route. Unbelievable. He didn't even run the right route. He didn't run the original route, nor of a hot route. Instead, he ran a... he fakes the out route and runs an in. So we take a shot downfield to no one. We'll punt it away, 3 and out. Kingsbury on the return will get it to the 46, and the Buckeyes will take back over with a 3-0 lead. Do we have the discipline? They're going to pull the run and throw downfield. Tight end's got it. First down. Julian Sayin. Pressure's there. Green with the sack. Darius Green. They'll lose 8. It's weird the PA announcer always feels like they're a yard off from the official ruling. That one's completed. We'll pick 6 back up. It'll be 3rd and 12. I don't dare go man coverage because of our lack of speed. We're going to go cover 4 and just really try to cover the field here as much as we can. 3rd and 12 doesn't feel like 12 for them. It feels like it's like 5 or 6. But we contain them. We'll make them drop it off short, and we'll make the tackle. Just a 6-yard gain. They're going to have pretty long field goal, 50 yards here. Whoa, I thought we could... Like, I was there, and I pressed triangle, but I must not have timed it well. We had a chance to block that. Instead, he drills it. It's 6-0. We're in okay shape. We have a turnover and a 3 and out. We're only down 6. Could have been down 14 already, but we do need to get on the board here. soon. We can't dig ourselves a hole. We're going to be in big, big trouble. That one's not going to be good. That is a short return. We're only starting this one from the 16. Counter run. He'll find something. We'll get 3, and that'll end the first quarter. Gophers down 6-0 in Ohio State. Brutus Buckeye likes what he sees early. I just don't know if we're going to have enough of... If we're going to be enough of a threat throwing the ball to really have the space for Taylor all game. I mean, look at this. Ooh, wow, shifty run for Taylor. Almost got all the way through that hole. We have to establish something through the air, or we're just... They're really aggressive on that one, and they actually over-pursued, I think. Okay. Square, triangle, R1 circle. I just need to be looking at this pre-snap a little more. I have such a habit of pulling up the play art, but it doesn't even make sense to. We will not complete a pass. Lindsey airmails that one. I mean, he's under some pressure, but, like, dude. The freshman status is showing up today. Got to shake it off. We're going to need composure out of him. Taylor, gain of 2. Arvell Reese is down for Ohio State. He's holding his back, perhaps his kidney. It'll be 3rd and 8. Is there going to be enough? Tracy makes the catch, but we're only going to get 6. We're going to have to punt. 4th and 2. That play call is a little bit conservative, but honestly, I'm kind of happy that we just completed a pass. It had been a good stretch of throws between that one and our last. They're going to return that for about 5 yards. And from their own 28, Ohio State will have to go a little bit farther this time. Still 6-0. Motion. They're going to throw. Over the middle. That's a little bit of a dangerous throw. He does make the catch for just a yard. That was Jeremiah Smith. I would expect him to be busy today. Just his first catch, though. Green blitzing off the edge. Not going to get there. They'll dump it off instead. Harris will make the tackle. His 3rd already of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 3. They'll throw. Just wide open. Again, the trouble on 3rd downs covering the middle of the field continues here this week. The first time it's really bit us today, but he was just wide open. And they're up all the way to the 37 now. Another throw over the middle. Knocked away. He almost brought that one in. But it'll be 2nd and 10. Innes was not able to reel that in. Job just to break that one up. We have to get up. 5 is in the slot. Well, he didn't go to the middle. They're going to throw it to him on the flats instead. We'll get 2. It'll be 3rd down again, but 3rd and 8 this time. Graham able to make the catch for a short gain. Can we stop the pass? Can we cover the middle of the field? Gosby breaks on the curl. They'll have to check it down. Good tackle from Parrish. Game tackle for the Gophers, and we get another stop. They actually lose a yard. That's his 5th tackle already. A wide angle kick, but deeper, so this isn't too difficult of an angle to work with. And he's 3 for 3 on kicks already here in the first half. It's 9-0 Buckeyes. Looks like they have a lineman coming up. Hurt after that one. Redding's going to get another opportunity on a kick return. And, I mean, just... It seems like blocking on kickoffs this year is just horrendous. I cannot believe we returned a kick for a touchdown. Oh, my... Oh, wow! That one somehow finds gears. The defensive back didn't get his head turned. And Lindsey threw it right over his shoulder. I am going to chalk that one up to a little bit more luck. But we'll take it. And we're up to the 38. Taylor's got room. Shifts to the middle of the field and crosses midfield to the 49. First down for the Gophers. Right back to Taylor. He's going to find a seam. And they're so close to tackling us in the backfield. It's the second time he's gotten past that initial burst from the defense. He's got 54 yards on 10 carries. We cannot complain about our running game so far. And we're a little more settled down now after some success here this drive. So we can see our receivers and plays. Maybe that'll lead to something. Brockington with his first catch today. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Back to Taylor. Finds another crease and gets another first down up to the 25. We can't run read options. I don't even know why it's in our playbook. Lindsey's not quick enough for a read option. He'll take the safe throw to Biber, but he'll drop it. I mean, that's his 4th drop in 2 games now. I'm not sure what happened since the Cal game with him, but it's been ugly. He's not fast enough to get around the edge to make anything happen there. So we're going to get sacked. And it'll be 3rd and long. This was a promising looking drive. But now we are in a tough spot. Wow, they're in full prevent here. I memorized the route, and it's Brockington. He'll pick up most of that back. If nothing else, we just make that kick more manageable. They really want us to go for this on 4th and 5. I don't think we're in that desperate of a spot here, and given that it's a pretty easy kick, I think we just need to take the kick and take the points. It goes from a 2-score game to 1. Please get in. Oh, boy. We almost pushed that one. I'm not sure how. He just doesn't have very good accuracy. But we're on the board in Ohio State. It's 9-3. We're back within a touchdown. We got to take the points. The AI is really trying to be aggressive. I know Coach Fross a couple weeks ago said we don't kick. His philosophy is changing a little bit. We kick sometimes. And what do you want him to do? You know, you say things sometimes just on sheer emotion. Can we please recover the fumble? That would have been massive. How do we not get this? So the hard hit knocks the ball loose on the kick return. How do we not recover this? I mean, this is a potentially game-changing fumble recovery. If there's 3 Gophers here, and they all go for the scoop and score and miss, and then 15. Oh my goodness. It's just the animation. They all win the same animation. They're like 2 on top of him. So The good news is they're at their own 12. The bad news is that would have been huge. Potentially, honestly, we could have scored on that. He's going to keep this? Are you kidding me? Gross. So saying with a big first down carry to put them up to the 27, get them out of their tight spot here in a hurry. Another completion. Just make the tackle. We're going for the strip now because we're pissed off that we didn't get that recovery. They're up to the 39 in just 2 plays. I mean, we're all over this, but it's caught. Barakowski makes a tackle, but Zayn is 12 of 13 in the first half throwing the ball. 45 seconds left. They're going to play action. Good tackle by Baranowski. Helping out Parrish, who, I don't know, I didn't go for the strip, but it seemed like he tried to on his own. It's a pretty ugly effort. Fross will be unhappy with that. That's just poor fundamentals. Another run. Really trying to milk the clock here. It'll be 2nd and 5, just 20 seconds left. They're really at ease with a field goal and content, and doesn't seem like they're in much of a hurry to score 6. So that's fine with us. They're really not even in great field goal range as it stands. And he sails that throw on the run. We're unable to make a play on it. It'll be a field goal attempt of 55 yards. I can't believe they're even getting a chance to put 3 on the board, though, with where they started this drive. And he's just automatic. 55 yards, no doubt, no question. College kicker, by the way. So 12-3 halftime. I mean, listen. Honestly, I mean, I was afraid we were going to just get rolled. The unfortunate thing is, if we just recover that fumble in the kick return and run that in, and we're ahead going into half, at that point you really feel like you have a chance to win. And we're in this game, but now we have to kick off, and we're down 9 instead of being up 1. It is what it is. We got to play with the deck we are dealt. And so from the 22-yard line, Ohio State will start the second half. And they'll start with a good run of 6. Can we make a play? Another read option. He'll keep it, and he'll actually lose 2 as we're able to run him down. I mean, that's what should have happened the first time. He's not fast. And actually, the blitz really helped us on that play. That's the only reason Green was there, because we blitzed off that corner. Pressure not there in time. Pass completed. That's Smith. First down. That was not Smith. I don't know who that was, but slot receiver made the catch. 1st and 10. Another read option. He'll keep it again. And he's going to get another big gain. And it's just disgusting. This guy's a pocket passer. Knock it off. You're not that guy. D-tackle stands him up this time. Actually, that's the left edge, Anthony Smith. Tackles him for a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11. Alabama barely holds on to beat Vanderbilt by 5. Oh, tough stiff arm and a first down. Wow. Again, our poor tackling shows up. That's Green again, by the way. We've seen a fair share of missed tackles from him. Not Green, but Brown, I should say. Another run delayed on a draw. He'll lose a yard. 2nd and 11 once again. A shotgun snap. He'll dump it down to the flats. Good tackle by Kelly. He'll get back just 3, and it'll be 3rd and 8. Once again, Ohio State in field goal range. They've not scored a touchdown yet today. It's been all field goals. And they're in line for another one if we are able to get a stop here. Over the middle, wide open. Once again, wide open, middle of the field, 3rd down. Where have you heard that before? First and goal. Pitch. Gowsby's there. Gang tackle. They'll lose yards to the 15. I mean, Green has been good. I misspoke earlier and said his name is Brown. Brown is a poor tackler. Green has made some plays. Another give. That's Brian. First one there to meet him. And it'll be 3rd and goal from the 10. Can we get another stop? Hold them to 3. They're milking a lot of clock, which we don't love. This has been a long drive. Motion. Bunch formation. Touchdown. I mean, with only... It's not even a lot of players on this side of the field for Ohio State. For somebody to get that wide open is just poor awareness from the secondary. Where are our safeties? Like, where is Brown going there? Well, I mean, we knew this was going to be a tough game. But this is frustrating. We got two guys occupied here. What is this? Brian, like, who the hell are you even... You're not eliminating anybody from the equation here besides yourself. Pick somebody at least. Please. We need help in the secondary. And we're going to miss out on Jimmy Ball. The transfer portal is going to be critical for us to upgrade our defense. Our secondary, namely. Another return for Reading. 19-3, Ohio State. Still a two-score game. Reading almost finds a crease. He will get it to the 24. We still have a lot of ground that we have to cover here on this drive. Can we get it out? No. By the time I knew who I was supposed to throw to, it was too late. Hate these play calls. I absolutely hate them. And once again, Gears, as soon as he's touched, I mean, he's not catching the ball. Gets hit in the back. Can't hold on to it. We get it out there to Tracy. That's tipped away. Good coverage. 3 and out. Just 54 yards passing for Lindsey today. Punts away. Decent. Fair catch. Did he catch it even? Quickest fair catch I've ever seen. Awkward looking fair catch. The Gopher offense running out of time a little bit here to get back into this one, but we're only down 16. If we can get a 3 and out, which is a tall order against a good team like this, but if we can, we're not out of the game. But we have to cover the middle of the field, which we have struggled mightily with. We got to bring the blitz. We have to get to the quarterback. 3rd and 5. Motion. I read it, but we were not there in time, and that's a big play, and that could be 6. It's not. He's ran down, but he'll be inside the 5. Big play for Innes. And Sagan's got all the time in the world to make this throw, and he only needs 1 foot in, and Jeremiah Smith is able to do that. In spite of the contact, so Ohio State back on the board, 25-3. And now what we feared coming into this game starting to come true, is we're down pretty big here. 26-3, 3-score game late in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that we have the firepower. We're not composed. It's a tough environment. Lindsey has made some poor throws today. I just don't know that we have the goods. But we're going to try. I mean, he skips that throw. I don't know, man. We might need a quarterback change. Taylor makes a tough catch. 3rd and 3. I mean, even the throws we're completing are not great. That one's hauled in by Coleman. 1st and 10. We're going to get on the ball. 20 seconds left in the 3rd. Going to give this to Taylor. Good block. Taylor's got room. We'll pick up another first down. Let's get right back on the ball. 5 seconds. Can we get the snap off? Snap the ball. We can't. I don't know why. Everybody was set. 26-3 going into the fourth. Got ourselves a hole to dig out of as you take a look at the top 25 rankings. Maybe the biggest surprise after a pretty disappointing season, I think, would be an understatement for Oklahoma last season. They find themselves in the top 10. We'll check it down. Brocky, I mean, we just threw it too late. Gets hit and he can't hold on to that one. Nice catch by Tracy, a tough one. He'll get 6, it'll be 3rd and 4. Should have really got on the ball here. Biber holds on to this one. First down. Now we're going to hurry it up. Let's go, let's go. Motion. We'll get it out. Biber again. We'll get just 4. Probably need to get it down the field just a little bit more than that. Let's go. Let's go. Taking us forever to snap. What is going on here? This has to be a glitch. We can't snap the ball. What are we doing? We can't audible or anything. So this is a fun glitch. I hit the wrong button. We got to burn a timeout for absolutely no reason. That's an awful glitch. And I think it happened at the end of the 3rd quarter as well. So there is a terrible no-huddle glitch. I mean, let's be real. For us to really have a chance in this game, it's going to be a lot. But if this is a closer game and that's happening, I'm pissed. Coleman makes the catch, but we're still 3 yards short. We got to go on 4th down. Please tell me I can snap the ball. That's going to be tough. And Tracy's blasted. There was nothing there. I mean, nobody was open. So we'll turn it over. And we may not get in the end zone today. Not shocking, but disappointing. Put it that way. Defense hasn't been bad. I mean, we gave up a couple big plays in the last drive, but we haven't broken too often. Oh man, that made us look ridiculous. And that ball's gonna get all the way down there. It's intercepted by Parrish. Wow, what a play! Boy, Parrish will return it all the way to the 31. What a play on that ball! We should have had a sack, you know, and maybe it's a strip sack, but we're going to live with that interception. We are making a change, though, for today. Drake Lindsay it's been a tough day. He's young and inexperienced. We just need a different look. We just need a different look today. I don't know that this is going to be anything significant moving forward, but for today, Brockington will get just 4. I mean, we just have a hard time getting downfield against this defense. Let's go. We're also like late on our throws a lot, but good throw there. Good catch. First down. Behind Brockington will make the catch. He'll shed a tackle. He's going to get inside the 35 to the 34 of Ohio State. Let's run the ball here. If we could put somebody on their ass that's right over the center of the guard, we'll have a chance. Taylor, solid run. We'll get 4. If you really want to pass rush this hard, let's see if we can execute the screen, and we do get to the 18. Another first down. Gonna hurry up on the ball again. Let's go. Under 6 to go. RPO. Brockington catch. Breaks 1 tackle. Gets only 3. 2nd and 7. The clock ticks to 5.5 left. Should have high pointed that one. Ashton Beers is hurt. We don't have a lot of depth on our line as it is. It'll be 3rd and 7. We really don't want to settle for 3 here. We just need to get into the end zone just to have some confidence. Biber's got the catch. He gets tackled at the 1. Sub him out with a high injury risk. We don't need that. All right, direct snap. Come on. Just get a push on the left side of the line. Nobody's over the center. The linebacker shoots the gap, though, and we're brought down. We might have lost even half a yard. Let's just go goal line. And they're really lined up on the left side. Can we put Bierman in motion? Can we put anyone in motion? No. We're going to toss it right, and we're going to get ran down and lose yards. 3rd and goal from the 4. My goodness. That's not the route I even thought he was going to run. Why is he not sitting over the middle of the field? 4th and goal. Come on now. He's there, and yeah, Coleman. You had him, man. You had him. All right, so our offense is likely not going to score a touchdown today. Really wanted that one. I'm really tired of these read options. It's just pathetic. Julian Sand running like he's... Lamar Jackson here. Wow, huge hole. Brown makes a tackle. 1st down. That'll bring us to the 2-minute timeout. And here, the thing is, we knew this is a work in progress. I have to not let myself get too frustrated and impatient. We're not expected to win this game. We're not. It's year 1. Can I call play? There we go. Some weird stuff going on today. Now, if this is the result in year 3, 4, 5, and we're not scoring a touchdown, then we're not going to be feeling good about things. But right now, was it a drubbing? Kind of. I mean, they won decisively, no question. But we didn't get the brakes beat off us, put it that way. We just can't score. And it's an elite defense. And we are not an elite offense. That should be the last play. They'll let the clock expire. 26-3 final in Ohio State. The Gophers drop their 2nd in a row. We fall to 0-2 in the Big Ten. I mean, look stats. There's not going to be much to see here. 23 of 26 for Julian Sayin. Drake Lindsay just 12 of 24, only 87 yards and an interception. Dylan Whitkey came in and went 6 for 9, for what it's worth. We're not going to make a change at quarterback right now, but Coach Fross has clocked that. We'll put it that way. It's clocked. And Lameek Brockington continues to be our most dependable wide receiver. We had a tough time getting the ball to the outside today. Defensively, Coy Parrish, I mean, 12 total tackles, 8 solo, 2 tackles for loss. What a game for Darius Green. 5 tackles for loss. 1 being a sack, but 5 and an interception for Parrish, which was a great play. So we're back to the drawing board. We're going to advance to see if anything happens with recruiting. Can we just get our first commitment? Just one. Just one. No commitments. Still crickets, and championship contender is dropped to B-. That's putting more players at risk of transferring, including Darius Taylor. I mean, these are not good things. A lot of recruiting updates, though. Marquise Tam is visiting this week. We'll have Matthew Gilliam visiting this week. Jamie Hester's visiting. So those are our 3 recruits visiting. This is big for the offense. I mean, also we fell to 2nd with Jamie Hester. Iowa's passed us. We're still number 1 for Felix Smoot. He's now down to his top 3. That's huge. We only have Kansas State and Iowa State left to compete with. I mean, these aren't big, prestigious schools. We know he's a gem. And this is the number 30 national player we're talking about. I really, honestly didn't think we were going to have much of a chance at getting a commitment from Smoot, but we have a realistic shot at it. Pratt's to his top 3. Cooper's to his top 3. Iowa State did extend their influence, it looks like, but we have him on campus soon. We have many players getting down to their top 3 with us in the mix, and I like that in a lot of these instances, it's not the big schools that we're fighting against. Now, in Lanning's case, again, this is a number 26 player. We've got some tough schools left. I mean, we are probably, if you look at this on paper, we are the least prestigious of these 5 schools with the least amount of championship contention, but we're still a ways ahead. Now, the problem is, if Oregon or Georgia decide to offer him a scholarship and they throw all their chips in, they are going to move. I mean, they might have more influence in just 1 week than what we've built up thus far. That's the problem. And they probably know that. Now with Stacy, we've at least gotten him down to the top 5. We are clearly the best option out of those schools, so I feel pretty good about that one as well. We have Purdue next, and with those visits, we have to win. We have to. They're 0-2 in the conference. We're 0-2 in the conference, but we maybe overlooked Rutgers a bit. We can't do that this week. Now, we are better on paper than them. Rutgers was technically better overall than us. They had a better offense. But we can't overlook this game. I mean, we're tied for... No, we're tied for dead last in the Big Ten because Purdue does not have a win either. But this is a big one. We have recruits. We got to show up. We are going to hard sell Greg Joe this week in hopes of getting this recruitment done. Some of these we just need to clear up hours by getting commitments. I'm afraid with Mitch Carter that we are on the brink of losing this one. He's going to Indiana week 12. If they don't get a commitment sooner, just the fact that we've already had him on campus and couldn't get him locked down, it's probably going to be a long shot at this point. Now it's just one player. He's only a 3-star. Not the end of the world, but we do need depth on our line, and there's just not a lot of talent there. And if one of these guys were a hidden gem or elite or superstar development, it would be massive. And now, while you probably wouldn't expect that out of a 3-star, you never know. And we need all the help we can get. With Illinois breathing down our necks on Marquise Tam, and given that that's another lineman that we don't want to miss out on, we are going to go from 40 hours to 50 hours this week. So we're able to get Avery landing on campus, and we've scheduled him. We're aiming to schedule him for the Nebraska game. It's considered a rivalry game. Honestly, not entirely sure why. That I don't think is really much of a rivalry. But the downside is that Coach Prestige is his only known interest, and it's probably too late to try to sway him on 2 of our other 3 A+. Now, we could try to sway him for playing time, and we may change Send the House to sway in effort to do that. I think we're going to roll the dice and go with playing time for his visit, and then add the action of sway. And we can also see if there's any chance we can overturn playing style. It's probably not likely. But if we can get playing time swayed in our favor, it could be big. This is the number 26 national player. Again, we've emphasized how big this recruitment is for us. We only have 20 hours left. We've scheduled a visit. We've actually opened up some hours by going to sway. I'm a little nervous about that. I'm wondering if we shouldn't also add some time back on, maybe 10 hours. But we do also now have the ability to schedule Nick Stacy for a visit. And we'd like to get him on campus too. And his cost is 25 hours, which we don't have right now. So I'm going to probably do a little bit of wiggling, a little maneuvering to try to get Nick Stacy on campus as well. With us falling to second for Jamie Hester behind Iowa, we've changed our hours to hard sell. We do have a good match with what we're doing. So I'm hoping that we can get back in front. We also have him coming to campus on week 7. In order for us to get Nick Stacy on campus, we need to not send the house this week. Instead, we'll schedule his visit. We're probably going to try to aim for, week 14 is so far out there, but a rivalry game, complimentary visits, it just makes sense. We can do playing time. It's not great. It's a B, but it should be enough. That leaves us a 25 hours. Let's soft sell instead of doing friends and family. And we'll probably also need to... Oh, man. Playing style and pro potential. That's brutal. An F and a D+. This just might not be good enough. I think we have to sway. We have to sway, and we need to... Well, first of all, we need 5 hours. So what we're going to try swaying him on is academic prestige, coach prestige, and proximity to home. Now, we're hopeful that academic prestige we can make happen. We might not be able to with the other 2. We couldn't pair academic prestige with playing time, but that's okay. We already know he's interested in it. So we have to try this. We have our visit scheduled. That is all 600 of our hours. Shoulder stripes, black pants, good pant stripe, and the blackout socks and cleats. Yeah, they need to match. I've given super simming or key moments some thought. I think in this dynasty, though, we will stick with full games. In future builds, it's likely I'm going to do key moments. But honestly, I can't even say for sure. We might... This could be something that changes at some point. But this is an important game. We have recruits on campus. We have mascots that might fight. So we're going to look to play the whole thing. I don't like the face masks on these helmets. Good coverage. Good kick coverage. I mean, what's Coach Fross say to his guys after last week? Hey, fellas, you played hard. Played hard. I can live with that. We got to execute offensively. We got to be composed. For God's sake, somebody's got to make a damn play. We did not score a touchdown last week. It is raining today. Field could be a little slippery here. The poor tackling continues. We just miss open field tackles. 7-yard gain for Purdue. We don't want to give Purdue any glimmer of hope early in this game. Bringing a blitz. We can't contain the edge. Good job by Brian, though. He does. And it'll be 3rd down. You can see on that last screen, 3 recruits in attendance. 2 of them 3-stars. I believe there was 1 4-star. Can't remember who it is that's here. But we need to win this game. Last time we had recruits on campus, things didn't go so well. We opened conference play with a loss to a team we thought we should beat. Another missed tackle. Parrish, thankfully, comes and makes it. But Purdue's moving the ball here, and they're up to our 48 across midfield, and we need to lock it in here defensively. Stop missing tackles. They'll give. 2 Gophers are there, but another 5 yards. That's Malachi Thomas, his first carry of the game. They're having a little too much success moving the ball here early. The quarterback's going to keep it. He'll be tackled short of the 1st down marker. It'll be 3rd and 1. That's Ryan Brown. Didn't look too quick, but successful enough to make it 3rd and short. He'll sneak it this time and pick up the 1st down. New set of downs for the Boilermakers. 1st and 10 from our 37. Play action. He's going to throw it downfield. Oh, Kelly cannot make the interception. If he does, he might be taking that one to the house. I mean, I don't think there was going to be anybody there to bring him down. Fortunately, he oven mitt hands, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Smith almost gets there. Pass is completed. A little check down. They won't pick up anything. It'll be 3rd and 10. We're going to bring the blitz. And we need to hope that our guys can hold up in man coverage. We have to get to the quarterback, Ryan Brown, here quickly. We don't. He's got time. He hits his man downfield, and that is a big 1st down for Purdue. Yeah, tight end that looks like a fullback, but it doesn't matter. He makes a great catch. And another new set of downs for Purdue. Motion again. Little counter action, but a throw. Confuse the cameraman. And they'll pick up 2. 2nd and 8. I mean, probably a little over-aggressive on that 3rd down. I really thought we'd be able to get to him, though. We didn't. Finney doesn't this time because we try making a tackle again and missing, and I don't know what it is, but I can't tackle anybody in the open field in this game. 3rd and 8. Check down. We make the tackle. 4th and 5. They look like they'll kick it. They'll at least line up for it. I mean, we're going to live with this, given that that was a really long drive of like 7 minutes. And they actually missed the kick. So all of that for naught for Purdue. Coach Fross getting the offense fired up today. We need more than we got last week. I know that. I mean, Darius Taylor had a pretty good game against a really tough opponent. Drake Lindsay, though, did not. Yet again, we'll get Taylor trying to establish the ground early. Pretty good run. 2nd and 6. Oh, boy. Tough throw. Good coverage by the defense. There just really wasn't much there. That's going to put us in a 3rd and 6 spot. Pressure's there right away immediately. They brought the pressure off the edge. Safety blitz. Nobody picked it up. And that's a quick set of downs for the Gophers. And the cold offense continues here. Awkward fair catches. The give. A sweep. Kelly makes a tackle. They'll get 4. 2nd and 6. I'm not going to lose faith in our offense just yet. Some of it's decision making. Gausby's there. Nobody's fooled by the misdirection and the play action here. It'll be 3rd and 13. We just have to make sure we get stops on plays like this. We can't give up these 3rd and longs. Empty backfield. Brown's going to take a shot. Oh, man, he almost reeled that in, but he was hitting the back, and he's not able to make the catch. So we will make the stop. Gophers will get the ball back. Callister back to punt. Gets it away. Pretty good-looking punt here. Might have room for Loya. He's got some pretty good room. We'll get up to the 25 to start this drive. So he may have outkicked their coverage just a bit. Taylor on the give. Not going to find much. I had a feeling there wasn't going to be anything there. I mean, they really had the box stacked. What are these play calls? We're going to go empty backfield. See if we get this one off before the end of the quarter. Gears. Another erratic throw from Lindsey. I mean, I even hit yellow on the passing meter, and he still sails that one. Simple out route. I don't like what I'm seeing from Lindsey lately. We have negative yardage right now as an offense. And we have another 3rd and long. It could be back-to-back 3-and-outs, and this is probably the worst opponent in the Big Ten we're going to play this season. We get sacked. Wow. The offense has certainly regressed. I mean, we might have gotten a little overconfident from our non-conference schedule, but this is not a good team that we're playing, and we're just getting demolished so far. As an offense, at least. We look pitiful. We have negative yardage after 2 drives. And they're going to have good field position. They're at their own 49 here is Purdue. He'll give. Green brings him down. He'll get a yard. Big running back, Devin Maccabee. Pressure's there, and the blitz gets to him this time. 3rd and 14. It'll be for Purdue. That's Darius Green. One of these 3rd and long situations. Had trouble getting stops here. We were able to last drive, but this time we won't. Again, across the middle, and they're going to complete it, and they're going to pick up a 1st down. The middle of the field, if I were another team playing us, every 3rd down, I would just throw the ball over the middle of the field. It's like a 90% conversion rate. I don't know why you throw anywhere else. The pressure gets him this time. Good coverage on this down, and we're able to get the sack. That's basically a coverage sack. We haven't gotten many of those. We've had to dial up a lot of blitzes. That's just a good coverage sack. The middle again this time. I mean, I read it, but we're just... The linebackers got too much ground to cover to get there. And our safeties absolutely love just letting everything... Just keeping everything in front of them and allowing plays downfield to, 10, 15 yards. Like, you can have that. We're not going to get beat over the top, but we'll give you anything you want within like 20 yards. It really doesn't bode well for getting stops. Another 1st down. 1st and goal. Purdue's on the doorstep. They'll give. Parrish is going to try to meet him in the hole. He misses somehow. I mean, I feel like I ran right through him. Second and goal. They'll give again. No, it's a keeper, and they get the down block they need. It's a touchdown. Ryan Brown will score. I mean, this is absolutely disgusting. You don't like being down at home in a conference game to an inferior opponent with only 4 to go in the first half and still negative yardage as an offense. Doesn't get much worse. I mean, I don't want to be so dependent on the run, but just, first of all, these play calls suck. Secondly, we just can't seem to throw the ball. He's got a guy this time. That's Coleman. Oh, he's tripped up, or that could have been a house call. We finally get something downfield. And Lindsay actually put the ball in front of him for a change. Taylor, good run on first down to follow it up. 6 yards. We're across midfield. Do we dare run a read option? I mean, we really haven't at all, but we will. And Taylor will take it for a first down. We're not getting too dependent on him, but we also haven't moved the ball at all, so just 4 carries for Taylor. Give him another one. Another good run. He'll get 7. I mean, with that gives us a little more flexibility to throw the ball. We're not in these long down and distance situations. I think we just changed this, though, and it's wide open. Good call. Good call from Coach Fross. Coleman! Actually, I believe Greg Harbaugh Jr. is our offensive coordinator. That might have been his call. I think Coach Frost, though, probably does call the plays. And I think Harbaugh is just kind of the coordinator and the play caller in waiting. Slants will hit Coleman again. He's got another catch. 5 yards. We're under 2 minutes in the first half, but we're finally starting to get some momentum as an offense. Another little check down, but we'll take it to Biber. That's going to set us up for a 3rd and 1. We're going to come out at least looking to throw. We might audible this to a run. I think we're just going to be confident, throw the ball, though. Coleman can't make the catch. Maybe we should have ran it. Or maybe we should have gone to the tight end. 4th and 1. I mean, we're going to try to run this here. I don't like the shotgun set. I hope I don't live to regret this. Linebacker is going to shoot the gap, but we'll run off the B gap instead of the A, and we'll pick it up. Purdue will take a timeout. Minute 6 left. We're at the 10. That's a tough one for Coleman to handle. I just didn't like what I saw underneath. We're going to have Brockington. Can he stay in bounds? He does. He fights for it. He's down at the 1. I thought he'd step out, so I'm glad that he even got that far. We threw it just a split second later. That might have been a touchdown. What a run for Taylor. What a tough run. Darius Taylor brings it in. This has been such a frustrating couple weeks. I'm fine with him gritting right here because we needed to see that. That's our first touchdown in almost 3 quarters. And actually, it might have been longer than that. I don't know if we scored the 4th quarter against Rutgers. "17-mile-per-hour winds." No problem on the PAT, however. And we're tied up. I'm hoping for a touchback. I kicked off left, but then with the wind, I decided that was a dumb idea. And, okay, good. We're there. So they get a pretty good return to the 24, considering they took it from the goal line. But we're okay with that. We'll start at their own 24. He's going to give. Gowsby meets him in the hole. Let's see if we can get the ball back. Will they throw it, or will they continue handing it off? They'll throw. He's going to run. Slides. Baranowski, dangerous play. Keep thinking Madden buttons and hitting the wrong one. I'm not trying to take a screenshot, I promise. 3rd and 9. He gets that throw out somehow under pressure, but he will punt, and we'll have time and a timeout in our pocket. 35 seconds left. Callister doesn't quite get as much on this one. Loya has a little room for return. We'll get across our own 40. 27 seconds left. We'll start from our 41. They are way back in coverage. We'll take the free out route. Tracy knocked out of bounds. Stops the clock at midfield. 2nd and 1. They can't sit back in coverage like this. There's no way. I mean, this is free. And we have a timeout plus the clock stops on the first down. 18 seconds on the ball. Crazy coverage. That's secured. Timeout. I did it again. Timeout. 7 seconds. Do we try to kick this? It's from 51. Fross wants to. I mean, we could try to get the sideline one more time. We have to get out of bounds, though. Or it's halftime. We will. He'll get out of bounds and pick up the first down. 4 seconds left. That makes it a little shorter. It's 48 yards. 17-yard win is going to make this tough from the right hash. This might have been a crazy decision. We probably should have thrown that to the left sideline. Is the wind going to bend it back? It does. And it's good. Wow. And the wind really pushed that thing. Looked like a soccer kick. The first quarter was rough. It was ugly. Second quarter, though, we finally settled down. We settled into this game a bit, and we find ourselves up at halftime. It's just 10-7, but with recruits on campus, we absolutely have to get this one. Now we get the ball as well. Start second half. Hayes will get a rare return. Nice juke. Crosses the 20. All right. Big hole for Taylor. Hurdles the man. Gets hit from the side. What a run. If he doesn't get tackled there, who knows? That scared me. Lindsay hit as he throws. The ball hits the ground. I'm so sick of seeing him throw balls into the dirt. I understand he got hit, but my goodness. Dangerous throw. Coleman somehow comes out of there with it. It'll be 3rd and 5. Throw behind him. We wanted that, and we get it. Biber makes a catch. Another first down. We gotta move, look to move. There's, oh man, gets it away, thankfully. I mean, not only is a good player, and he was coming in hot after he finally shed that block. I don't like this. Doesn't look like it's gonna be anything. But we could just give it here, and we will still not pick anything up. 3rd and 11. Ugh. I think that play was doomed for failure from the get-go, regardless of what we did. Another dangerous throw. Broken up. We're going to have to punt from the 50. Not a great drive. The wind's really going to push this. Too much. Oh, man. That's a terrible punt. Just 20 yards, and they're going to take over from their 30. I mean, we're trying to pin them inside the 10, and instead we've been better off kicking that in the end zone. Big hit. Ryan Brown, I mean, he wants to keep running the ball. He's going to get hit. He's not fast, so we're going to look to lay the wood. Play action. Another missed tackle. Baranowski's there, fortunately, but he does get another yard. And it'll be 3rd and short, 3rd and 3. Motion. You can see it's man coverage. Read option, he'll give. Brown makes a tackle this time. Loses a yard. Good play for Kerry Brown. They'll have to punt. Kerry Brown's been suspect at tackling at times this season. Not that time. Against a better team, though, I don't know if he makes that tackle. Looked like a spear on the punt return. We're going to set up shop from our 30 this time. Darius Taylor will get 2. I just don't know what we need to do to get Lindsey more confident. Coleman makes another tough catch and is able to shake a tackle to make this 3rd and 5. Tracy, he has a step. Lindsey. Just have to make that throw. You got to put that ball on him. It's a touchdown. I mean, that's a touchdown. It was press coverage. Safety wasn't there. It's 6, and Lindsey just sails the throw. Good start to this drive defensively. Get a tackle for loss. It'll be 2nd and 12. Another motion look. Check it down. Tackle's made. 3rd and 6. Best thing we can do here after that is get a 3 and out. There's a poor throw for Brown. So we will get a 3 and out. Purdue will look to punt it right back. Not a great punt. Loy has a little room to return it. We'll start from our 38. Like every series, they start out by telling us to run either power O or inside zone or PA cross. Every series. Read option will give it. Taylor's got a big hole. Darius Taylor across midfield to the 45. Same play calls again. Fiber and gears are so terrible when they get hit. Maddening. I don't like second down runs, but that's 2nd and 10, I should say. That's why. So we get 1 yard back. It's 3rd and 9. want a new tight end. I like Biber after like the first 2 games. I can't stand him anymore. We've had such terrible punts, so we're just going to go for this. 4th and 9. I mean, we're in a weird spot at the 44. I don't want to give him the ball here per se, but I just don't like punting from here. I'm going to get sacked instead, and that's probably the worst thing that could have happened. I would have taken like an arm punt over that. They're on our side of the field now with that sack. That's terrible. Sean Seabrooks with the sack. RPO. First down. Up to our 32 already. I don't know. Hindsight Henry says maybe you just punt that, but maybe you just don't get sacked. Second and 11. Catch is made. Baranowski's there. 3rd and 1. He stretches out to get an extra yard. Fun new little animation. That'll end the 3rd quarter. It's 10-7 Gophers, but Purdue is... Purdue's threatening. They're on our side of the field. We got a blitz. 3rd and 1. I feel like this is a sneak. It is. Look at it. I don't even know how to stop that. It just seems like it's impossible in this game, unless we maybe went with like a goal line defense. But it's like not even recommending that type of play for us to call, so... Can we jump off sides? No. Tough run. 2nd and 1, he's going to get 9. Evan Maccabee. Big bruising running back. Maccabee again. Hurt. Our Parrish is there. We'll tackle him for a loss of 3. Good tackle. Tough to bring him down in the open field. 3rd and 4. He checks it down, and Maccabee makes a catch, but he only gets 2, and they're 2 yards short. They'll look to tie it. Not an easy kick from the left hash. We missed one from here earlier. It's good this time. Tie game. I can't believe we're in such a dogfight. More like a rock fight, actually, against the Boilermakers at home in like a high-pressure game where, again, we have recruits on campus. I'm tired of the same coach suggestions starting every drive. Is that a thing? Why is it always the same 3 plays? Taylor gets a block downfield. Probably should have juked there. Same 3 plays. I mean, I hate it. This might be an insane play call that I'm going to live to regret, but we're doing it. Speed option. He actually gets it to Taylor. On the pitch, he'll take it out of bounds across midfield to their 46. It works. I can't believe it worked. We're trying something different with our play calls just because I'm sick of the same 3 every time we get a first down or start a drive. These throws, man. I don't know. I don't know if Lindsey's ready. Like, ever since we started conference play, it's been awful. But he's got Taylor. And Taylor breaks 1 tackle and brings it to the 26. The dual threat back, his first catch of the day. We got him more involved in non-conference games early in the year in the passing game. We just really haven't been able to in these ones, but I'd like to see more of that. Another terrible throw. Dude, Lindsey, you have to hit these throws. That's just ridiculous. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. No more. Whitkey checks in. I said it was clocked last week when we took Lindsay out, and now it's happening. Gears picks up 9. Be a 3rd and 1. He's got a chance to win I'm just going to say it. He's got a chance to win the job right now. 4th and inches. We don't pick it up. We're not kicking this. We're not kicking this. Run it back. They don't line up over the center this time. And we pick it up. All right. New set of downs from the 14. Let's go. Recovered it somehow. I just don't understand how the pressure gets to him that quickly. That's insane. Deep ball. Loya. God, I didn't. Why is Loya lined up there and we intercepted? Oh. That was an awful throw. Tried a high point throw, and he just, for some reason, sailed it. But again, why is Loya in the game in that situation? Line up on the outside. I mean, that's Malachi Coleman's spot, so I'm thinking I'm going to throw a deep ball to Malachi Coleman. Cool. But it's Loya, our punt returner. It's like our 4th wide receiver. Just making everybody miss tackles. Unbelievable. He somehow, though, gets knocked back and doesn't pick up the first down. So it'll be 3rd and inches. Here's this big set again. They're going to sneak it. Nothing you can do. New set of downs for Purdue. The give. Maccabee is, I mean, what the? Just an absolute bulldozer. He had 11 for 128 last week. Feels like he's got that much on this drive already. Another give to him. This time he's brought down. Loss of yards, 3rd and 4. We're under 2 minutes left. This is a huge 3rd down. And they'll get it. No cross midfield. Cover 2 does not work out. Again, it's the middle of the field. Empty backfield now. Pressure almost gets to him, but he's able to throw it downfield out of bounds. 2nd and 10. This blitz might be crazy. We're gonna fake this blitz with Baranowski and drop back. Doesn't work. Maccabee. Parrish makes a huge open field tackle. He only gets 2. This is a huge 3rd down. They're not in field goal range right now. We have to keep it that way. First down. This is going to be such a crushing loss. Parrish can't get there. Kelly does. Got to use their timeout. I can't believe we're in this position. I just can't believe we're back against the wall with the Boilermakers at home. They're throwing. It's caught. It's 1st down and more. We gotta let them score. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. 57 seconds left. We're down. Down 7.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Purdue 17, Minnesota 10.
All right. From our own 25. Feels like our life is on the line a little bit here. Coleman. Good gain on first down. On the ball, 50 seconds. First down, clock stops. Good timing to Coleman on the break. Another first down, he gets out of bounds. These are the types of plays we've just been missing. Over the middle of the field, he's wide open. Brockington first down at the 39 on the ball. 22-yard line, 39 seconds left. Let's go. What are we doing? Good celebrating. Another catch. Biber to the 5. Let's go ahead and take a timeout here. What do we do if we score? When we score? I mean, do we go for the win? This might be crazy. Read option. Taylor, up the middle. Touchdown. What do we do? What do we do? We're better than Purdue, right? I mean, a team. If this is Ohio State, we go for the win. When it's Purdue, we just need to trust that we're better. "25 seconds, enough time." They have 3 timeouts. That kick does not go to the end zone. Big hit from Green. They're going to start from their 18. Okay, let's not be crazy here. We can't. Barakowski's there. 18 seconds. I think they're going to just let the clock run out. We're going to take it to OT. Overtime with the Boilermakers. Hey, if nothing else, the recruits are getting a good game. I mean, look at this guy. We just can't bring him down. It's cheese at crunch time. I'm so sick of Mockabee, man. I just want to light him up. He's good. He's hard-nosed. This is a big coin toss. They won it. We're going to get the ball. All right. I think we're going with the win. It's always so confusing. They give me, like, literally 2 seconds to decide, so that's cool, too. Okay, it was a great drive. That last possession, throwing the ball. Let's keep it up. Good. Does Biber hold on to it? He does. Good start. I don't know what was going on there, but... Broken up. 3rd and 4. Big 3rd down. I mean, we're not looking to settle for 3 by any stretch. Absolutely not. Wide open. First down. Check down to Biber. We got it. I was really trying to look downfield to see if I've just been, like, overlooking some of those throws. Not giving him enough. Not giving him enough of a read, but the check down was the clear throw there. We'll run it. First carry in the overtime for Taylor. Good run. Get 7. Do I dare go that? I mean, that speed option worked, but I just feel like it's crazy to think that that's going to be something we can just go to. 1-on-1 to Tracy. Oh. Looked like he had a step, but it wasn't there. 3rd and 3. Taylor falls forward, gets the first down. Huge. Now we are going to do the read option. God. And they're all over it. They're all over it. 2nd and goal from the 5. Gears. He caught it! He went through the contact and held onto the ball. Gears with the touchdown. We go up 7. Can we get a stop? For the love of God, can we stop the Purdue Boilermakers? Please. Somebody stop Mockabee. Good coverage downfield. I'm all over it. It's intercepted. Coy Parrish. Big play Parrish. And the Gophers hold on. I'm not getting a big head after this one. I'm not. The fact that that came down to overtime, that was terrifying, by the way. I was all over that with Gousby. And he didn't come back to the ball, and the receiver kind of did. Just a really kind of awkward interception. Coy Parrish makes a play because that's what big-time players do. Good game for Darius Taylor. I mean, Dylan Whitkey. Gloved hands and all. Dylan Whitkey. I don't know. He had one kind of rough interception. But I don't know, man. We get our first conference win. We're 1-2 in the conference. We had recruits in the house. They saw a good one. Lindsey was 13 of 24, just 54%. Dylan Whitkey, 8 of 12. Did have an interception, but also had a touchdown. He's a little more mobile. I mean, Lindsey's only a freshman. That's what I don't want to, like, give up on him already. I think Whitkey's a sophomore. What a game for Malachi Coleman. 7 for 82. Biber, I talked a lot of shit on Biber, but hey, he had 2 drops again. I mean, even Jamison Gears didn't today, and he had the game-winning touchdown. Lamik Brockington, 3 for 42. Javon Tracy has been quiet ever since he made a ridiculous catch to win the game in Cal. 6 TFLs for Aiden Gousby. 6. Baranowski, 3. We had a ton of TFLs. The crazy thing is, that's in spite of Mockabee just being an absolute tank trying to tackle. And what's he had 10 yards rushing? How? This is comedy. There's no way. He had 7 broken tackles. And just 10 yards. How does he have shifty armbar, sidestep, and 360? I mean, he's 6 foot, he's 207. He looks way bigger than that. How is Malachi Thomas 6 foot 220? I mean, Mockabee looks like a tank. We're going to take the win. So we're 4-2 overall at this point. We get our first conference win. Purdue falls to 1-5, 0-3 in the conference. I mean, we had to completely fight for our lives in that game, which is not a great indication of where we're at right now. We were supposed to be better than them on paper. It's not... A win's a win. All right, at the end of the day, a win's a win, but it's not an indication that we're trending up. But we absolutely needed that win, and we got it. Let's go ahead and advance. Did that land us any commitments? We had 3 players on campus. We got, ladies and gentlemen, our first commitment. It's a 2-star. Jaron Ebron, Covington, Georgia. He wasn't in attendance. But we did finally land our first recruit. I know it's a 2-star. But my God, it took forever. And it's our first ever recruit and commitment. Coach Chuck Fross. It's not a home run, but it's a starting point. Now, we do have some more players visiting this week. Championship contender went up to B, which took somebody off the risk of transfer. Darius Taylor still has a very high risk of transfer, though. But this is a big week for us. Felix Smoot, the number 30 national player, is on campus for this week's game, as is DeMarcus Pratt. We have 4 total players visiting. We have Cooper Ralston, who is on the doorstep with Iowa State. We absolutely need this one to swing that. And Avery Lanning, the number 26 national player, also visiting this week. Still doesn't have an offer from Oregon, Notre Dame, LSU, or Georgia. But we want to try to lock this commitment down before that happens. Greg Joe has reached his top 3. Marquise Tam has reached his top 3. And bad news, Mitch Carter has committed to Indiana. We lost out. Now, given that he has a deal breaker, technically he could flip. The problem, though, is his deal breaker's conference prestige. Indiana is also in the Big Ten. There is no risk of this commitment flipping. So we are probably safe to remove him from our board, but we don't need to because we only have 17 players on our board anyway. If we have some extra hours, we may look to possibly recruit somebody new. We'll have to see who's still out there and available. We've got coach skills to upgrade. We've got a big rivalry game. So the next one should be fun. It's going to be a big one. This was a fun one. It was 2 games. Ohio State didn't go as planned. We weren't shocked. We were able to squeak one out with Purdue. The next one will be fun. So until next time, see you in the next one. Later.